As a business owner, your day usually looks like this. You are caught in a high-pressure loop of operational tasks, paperwork, and immediate fires. It is easy to look at a high revenue number and assume you are building wealth, but gross income tells you nothing about your actual financial security. Real financial freedom means having the resources to make choices about your time and money without constraints. Getting there requires stepping out of the daily operations and working directly on your finances. Before you can expand your business, you have to play defense. You must stabilize your financial foundation to stop capital from leaking out. This defensive phase relies entirely on tracking your numbers. You cannot optimize a business without consistently generating and analyzing 3 specific reports. These screens track 3 core reports. The laptop's income statement measures revenue against expenses. The notebook's balance sheet weighs assets against liabilities. Finally, the mobile device's cash flow statement tracks actual cash entering and leaving, ensuring you maintain liquidity. Armed with these 3 reports, you can execute 2 immediate survival tactics. First, you build a budget aligned with your long-term goals. Second, allocate excess capital to aggressively pay down high-interest debt, freeing up future cash flow. Relying on these diagnostic metrics converts an unpredictable operation into a solid, highly profitable foundation. Once that foundation is secure, you shift to phase 2, offense. You can only cut so many costs before you hit a floor. Real business growth requires deliberate revenue expansion. The most cost-effective way to scale is by focusing on the clients you already have. Building long-term relationships and prioritizing customer retention yields higher returns than constantly spending marketing dollars to acquire new buyers. From there, you scale outward. You experiment with different pricing models, like subscriptions or tiered structures. You add complementary products to your existing service line, and you test completely new sales channels to reach different demographics. Every successful scaling effort increases your top-line revenue, generating the surplus capital required for the next stage of wealth building. But rapid growth introduces new, unexpected vulnerabilities. Quickly scaling a business without reinforcing its core structure creates dangerous instability. To counter this, you must run regular risk assessments. You actively look for potential single points of failure, like relying entirely on one supplier or a single major client, and develop solid plans to neutralize them. You also mitigate risk by building a financial safety net. Keeping a healthy cash reserve on hand and diversifying your revenue streams ensures that if one part of your market crashes, your business survives. A successful offensive strategy requires a precise balance. Every oppressive move toward growth must be protected by a carefully planned safety measure. This brings us to phase 3, the future. A profitable business is an income generator, but that income only becomes true wealth when you extract it and invest it. This diagram illustrates how you achieve this by diversifying your holdings. By moving capital into distinct asset classes like stocks, bonds, and real estate, you protect your net worth from an isolated downturn in your specific industry. Entrepreneurs face a unique challenge here. Unlike corporate employees, you do not have an employer matching a 401k or a guaranteed pension plan. You have to build your own safety net. You utilize tax-advantaged accounts like an IRA or SEP IRA to shield investments from taxes. This accelerates the compounding effect of your long-term savings. You also need a formal business succession plan. When you are ready to step away, a transition plan ensures your company can operate without you, allowing you to sell it or draw passive income from it indefinitely. You reach the ultimate state of financial freedom when the passive income from these external investments fully covers your daily cost of living. At that point, the daily operational stress disappears. Every choice you make about your time and your work is completely voluntary. But understanding the mechanics of wealth building is not enough to get you there. You have to actively implement your budget, stick to your debt reduction plans, and remain disciplined for years. Because the process is complex, you should seek professional advice. An accountant or financial advisor can take these broad strategies and tailor them into a highly specific, actionable roadmap for your exact situation. It starts with playing defense on your daily expenses, but it ends with a self-sustaining engine of long-term generational wealth.